Welcome to Wellness Wednesday with the Department of Parks and Recreation, Prince George's County. This is your home each week to stay healthy and motivated on your path to wellness. Let's live more, play more indoors.
Hi, good morning. My name is Sharon, and we are here today to focus on chair yoga. As we do this today, you might want to grab your water bottle so you have it. Obviously, take a break if you need it, and we'll get started. This workout is appropriate for all levels, but especially for those who have had some issues with mobility or maybe getting over a little surgery or something, but you still want to stretch and still want to be able to do some of the things that you normally do without getting down all the way to the floor. So we have a folding chair, I have a yoga mat, and I do have 2 blocks. If you have blocks, that's great. You could always use a book or 2 if you need it. If not, don't worry. And I've put my yoga chair on my yoga mat so that if it's a slippery floor, you won't find yourself slipping. You'll be on your sticky mat with the chair over it, so you'll be perfectly good and no slipping. All right, so we'll get started. So find yourself seated in your chair. Shift your shoulders back. Maybe find your back resting in the chair. Let your feet release down if they make it all the way to the floor. And we'll just kind of start with catching a rhythm of our breath and starting to let our spine move. So what we'll do is, as you place your hands on top your legs, your knees, we're going to take a breath in and take our gaze up. So breathe in. Stretch up, let your back curve, let your shoulders soften, chin up. And as you breathe out, round in. Let your shoulders come up a bit, let your back round, chin into chest. I'm going to breathe in and out through the nose this way a few times. Inhale in, exhale out. And 3 more times. Breathe in and out. And last time, inhale in, lift up, and exhale, round back in. All right, come on back to your seat. We're going to do a couple of side twists here. So walk your feet back towards the legs of the chair. Maybe you take your heels to the chair, and we're going to take our arm and bring it towards the back of the folding chair. Bring your hand to your opposite knee. Take a breath in and let your spine lengthen here. And as you exhale, start to turn towards your shoulder. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, widen through the chest. Let your shoulders shift back. Take your chin towards the back of the room. You might even hook your arm onto the chair. One more full breath in to lengthen. And as you exhale, nice twist here. And breathe in and come on back to center. We'll switch it out to the other side. Hand to opposite knee and take your arm to the back of the chair. Take a breath in and exhale and turn. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale as you twist from the ribs, keeping your chin level. Just a nice twist for the spine here, letting everything start to release. And inhale as you walk your way back. All right, from here, we're going to just do a couple of different poses seated. So we'll start out letting your feet release back down to the floor. We're going to take the arms up overhead. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Sweep them back just a little bit here. Breathe in to lift up. And breathe out to fold. And 2 more times. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, and fold. Last one. And inhale, to center once again. We're going to stand up this time, and we're going to walk around to the back of our chair. So this is another good reason to have it on a yoga mat, because we're going to do a little forward fold. So you want to walk your chair forward so that at least the back legs are still on the yoga mat. Or if you're on carpet, no worries. Take your feet a little wider than your chair. Let your toes face forward. Bring your hands to the front of the chair. Breathe in. And on your out breath, start to fold forward, getting a nice release to the low back and the hamstrings. Maybe you even walk your arms out over the chair and fold. One more breath in. And exhale as you start to walk your hands to come back up. All right, still with widened feet, you're going to walk a little closer to your chair, bring it in. You might even want a towel or something here, because we're going to do a forward fold kind of right at the waistline. So breath in again and exhale as you fold. Grab the edges of the front of the seat and fold forward. You might have to adjust walking up or back just a bit and fold, elbows bend, head releases. Breathe in to lengthen your spine, and as you breathe out, walk your hands back. Come on back to stand. All right, we're going to go around to the front of our chair, and this is where your yoga block might come in handy. We're going to do a lunge and a warrior pose right over the chair. You might be used to this in a regular yoga class, but we're going to do it using our folding chair. So if you have your block, grab it and take your leg over the chair, bend your knee, and walk your other straight leg out. Maybe you stay right here, or if it's a little hard getting all the way down to the chair, you can use that block right underneath the thigh. And then you can come all the way down, finding a lunge. And if you sweep your arms out, you find yourself in warrior pose as you shift your shoulders back and look out over your fingertips. And take a full breath in and out. And release your arms. All right, we will do side 2 in another little video, but you know the drill, and you'll just kind of come to the other side. So as you're ready, come on back to your seat. And as you come back into your seat, we're going to do, amazingly, chair pose. So kind of walk yourself to the edge of your seat. Your ankles line up right below your knees. Your knees are about hip distance apart, and take a breath in. Sweep your arms up, finding your version of chair pose. Maybe you even look up to the ceiling and stretch the arms long and breathe. And exhale as you release your hands. All right, we wouldn't be in a folding chair for nothing if we weren't going to do folding chair pose. So you're going to bring your foot up, bring your ankle over your knee. Make sure your knee is still in line with your ankle as you look down to both feet. You're going to bring a hand to the knee, hand to the heel. Breathe in and exhale, keeping that knee bent, foot flexed as you fold. Maybe you stay right here or extend your arms to get a good stretch in the low back and soften your shoulders. And come on back up to stand. And then we'll switch it to the other side really quickly, taking that ankle over the knee, hand to heel, and fold. Remembering to breathe is half of this process. Inhale, extend your arms. And exhale and release. And come back to seated. All right, we're going to widen the feet and we're going to turn the toes out. There's a yoga pose called goddess pose, which you would do standing, knees bent and toes turned out like this, but we're going to do it here in our chair. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, release. You may want to grab your block that you had handy. You can keep your hands on your knees, or as you fold forward, touch your fingertips down to your block and release your head. Finding a full breath in and out here. Maybe for 3 more breaths, but we'll begin to walk our fingertips back and come on back. All right. Draw your knees back together. Let your feet land. And we're just going to let the knees open and close a couple of times here. Maybe we'll stretch the legs out and kind of point and flex the toes for a moment as we wind down from our chair yoga. So take a last moment to breathe, bend the knees, come back to your seat, sit back. Bring your hands to rest comfortably in your lap. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe in and breathe out. And I thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. Be well, be healthy, and be safe. Namaste.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in again for the next Wellness Wednesday.